teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Florida Gators, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. He's brought down to the 16 with the better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes a handoff. They test the middle but get stuck. That one goes nowhere. And the Gators come up to the line in a hurry up.
Look, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle at the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he can't connect. It's a costly turnover on downs.
Chris, I just don't get it. You're inside your own red zone, and you're going for it here? You might as well just give the opponent the ball and a chance to score an easy touchdown.
The offense starts with a short field. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back in motion now. Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. He escapes the pocket. He throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, and another incompletion.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
No surprise, offense going for it on fourth down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Hawkins. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Plus coverage now from the secondary. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The Gators looking to run some tempo here. Takes the handoff again. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. Tackle made after a solid gain. He'll spot the ball at the 34. See what the call is on 1st and 10.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Offense in hurry-up mode. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Can he get there on the ground? They bring it down, but a solid run there by the sophomore. The Gators pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
An inside give now from the shotgun. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. And the Gators have 1st and 10 here.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Caught over the middle. It's Ball. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. 3rd down play for this offense. Looking for a gap. It's Ball. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. I mean, 1st down. The Gators look at a cash in the red zone. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. And tackled after a small pickup there. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter.
That's the end of the
We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. There's a toss to the left side. Touchdown, Florida, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure for the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Using his legs, it's Durham.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Fires it to the wideout. Right down the middle, it's Milton. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Handoff on a single back formation. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
They look to throw it here on second down. Lets it go quickly. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well-designed play here on this dagger route. Looked like everything was in play. Unfortunately, the timing off between the quarterback and that vertical seam.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Tries the quick throw. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the option play. Pitch to the back. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. Tackled at the 12. Coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Looking for some space. It's Jackson.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Defensive backs up with the line, showing press. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. A deep shot to the left side. And it's home in. What a catch. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Send the back in motion. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. This college football playoff game is all tied up. Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Point after, up and good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Back to throw. It's Johnson. Throwing for his running back. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up the 1st down.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this 1st half.
Gets rid of it on the move. Caught over the middle. It's Durham. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
It's like one more play here before halftime. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Down the middle, it's Sharp. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the offense will now quickly spend the timeout. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And in the 3rd quarter, this game remains tied. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Gators will kick this away to start the 2nd half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Quick throw over the middle. What a catch! The tackle at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
It was a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and you talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019, but Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. It doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
Gonna run it. It's Durham.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Important 2nd down play coming up. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Durham. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, they get positive yards here. They have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Moves out of the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Pulls it in. It's Anderson. Looks like LSU has the 1st down.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. On the move now. Caught over the middle. It's Durham. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking for a gap. It's Durham. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. And the Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Big throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Good enough for 1st down yardage. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the 1st, here comes the tempo.
Tremendous toughness here. They get the senior with the ground, but it's a nice run there. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Heading to the fourth quarter, who can step up and make a crucial play in this pursuit of a national championship? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss. Second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Lagway. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On the ground, it's Jackson. So they bring him down. They tried to run for it on third and long. A cautious play call. Doesn't work. So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
First and 10 now for the offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Finding some room at the 25.
There he is. Finally, he's able to get on track and pick up some big yards here in the fourth quarter. It has been a relatively quiet game for him. The defense has done a nice job of bottling him up, but not there. He finally shows what he's capable of doing when he gets out in space and can show you that speed.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Touchdown, Tigers! And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Hawkins. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to pass. It's leg way. Grab down the middle. It's Sturdivant. We saw that he gets out across the 25-yard line. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. And looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. He makes the grab. Big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. On first and 10, looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete, but the defense may have jumped.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. Well, you know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and
looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Down by a touchdown late. This is a crucial 4th down play. Defense showing blitz here. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, they've got him. A 4th down